This is DIY Chris from DIYNexus with a recipe and DIY for Instant Pot Chicken Burrito Bowls. A burrito bowl is all your favorite burrito fillings minus the tortilla. This is an easy recipe that would be perfect for a quick meal after a busy day. It's even easier than you think when you use an Instant Pot. But don't worry, this recipe works with other brands of electric pressure cookers too. If you don't have an Instant Pot, I've put a link to the one I'm using below. Check the blog post linked in the description below for the recipe details and more info. Let's get started. We'll start by prepping the ingredients. I cut the chicken into roughly half-inch chunks on a cutting board that has a slight bow, which allows it to spin around like crazy. Since that made it harder to cut and seemed dangerous, I placed a tea towel under the cutting board to keep it stable. Dicing the onion went a lot easier, and I didn't lose any fingers. Here are all the ingredients prepped, measured, and ready to go. When I normally make this, I do the prep on the fly, but this way makes it easier to film. To start cooking, press the sauté button on the Instant Pot. Add the oil to the inner pot and let it heat for 2 or 3 minutes. While waiting, it's a great time to hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. Once the oil is hot, add the onion and stir occasionally until slightly softened. It's also a good time to check that the sealing ring is installed on the lid. I have one ring dedicated for savory recipes. After about 3 minutes, when the onions start to turn translucent, press the cancel button to turn off the Instant Pot. Next, we'll add the chicken, broth, taco seasoning, and mix it well. If you have a homemade taco seasoning recipe, feel free to use it. I just used a store-bought package since it was quick and easy. Add the corn, black beans, and salsa, and stir to mix. The final step before cooking is to sprinkle the rice on top and not mix it in. This should help prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pot. Now it's time to put on the lid and make sure the steam release handle is in the sealed position. Press the pressure cook button and set for high pressure. Then press the plus or minus buttons to adjust the time to 10 minutes. It should take 10 to 15 minutes to come up to pressure and then begin the 10-minute countdown. When the timer completes and the Instant Pot beeps, it's done. Press the cancel button to turn off the Instant Pot. Carefully turn the steam release handle to the open position to quick release the pressure. Make sure your hand is off to the side, not directly over the vent. It's hard to serve or eat your burrito bowl with burnt hands. I use a tea towel to keep the escaping steam and moisture from spritzing all over the place. Carefully unlock and open the lid. If you lift the far side of the lid first away from you, the remaining steam won't billow out in your face or fog up your camera lens and glasses. The last thing to do before serving is to add 3/4 cup of shredded cheese and stir it to mix it in completely. Divide into bowls and top with additional shredded cheese, tomatoes, sour cream, or Greek yogurt, and if you like, garnish with cilantro or chopped green onion. The toppings are just suggestions, so feel free to swap them out with your favorites. I like to enjoy this with tortilla chips. I've kept leftovers in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 5 days, but usually they're gone long before that. By the way, you can turn these burrito bowls into a burrito by simply wrapping everything in a tortilla. No matter how you serve this recipe, I hope you give it a try. Don't forget to check out the blog for ingredient amounts and more information. I'd also love to hear how your burrito bowls came out, so let me know in the comments what you think or if you have any suggestions. As always, thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.